Randy Orton has cemented his position at the top as one of WWE's most dangerous and unpredictable forces. The Viper has unleashed chaos on countless opponents over the years with an RKO out of nowhere to make headlines all around the globe. Recently, Nick Aldis found himself on the wrong side, taking a brutal RKO that sparked major buzz. Rumors swirled that Aldis might enter the ring with Orton as the latter's mystery opponent at WrestleMania, but that showdown never happened. However, the speculation again escalated at Backlash, where Orton delivered RKOs to multiple WWE officials, beginning with Aldis. While Aldis might not return to the wrestling ring, he might bring back a legendary name to the company to take care of the Viper. Aldis could introduce Ken Anderson, FKA Mr. Kennedy, back to the company after a hiatus since 2009 to take down the Legend Killer. Anderson has had many issues with Randy Orton in the past, which was the major reason he was fired by the company 16 years ago. While the legend wasn't keen on returning to the company, he recently said he might return to WWE. During a recent appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet, the legend stated that he was open to returning to the company now that Triple H is in charge. This could be the perfect opportunity for Nick Aldis to bring the legend back and make him take down the Legend Killer, in a rivalry that is not just professional. While there was a lot of buzz on social media suggesting that Nick Aldis was set to be Randy Orton's mystery opponent, Joe Hendry shocked the world with his appearance for the first time at the grandest stage of them all. As per recent reports from WrestleVotes, Aldis was never planned to be Orton's opponent for the show of shows. The star is presumably open to making an in-ring return, but only if he feels the storyline is perfect for him to change his career path yet again. While a potential in-ring return will undoubtedly make headlines worldwide, it won't be easy for the SmackDown general manager to stand against Nick Aldis. Fans will have to wait and see what WWE has in store for the Viper next. The world of professional wrestling is never short of surprises, and recent rumors suggest that a big comeback may be in the works. Nick Aldis, a prominent figure in professional wrestling, is allegedly planning to bring back a former WWE star after a 16-year hiatus. This star, known for their iconic performances in the WWE, could be tasked with an incredibly important role, handling the current SmackDown star Randy Orton. The idea of a legendary star making a comeback after such a long time is a tantalizing one, and it has fans wondering, could this be the beginning of something huge? In this article, we'll dive into the possibilities surrounding this potential move, explore the identity of the returning star, and analyze what it could mean for Randy Orton, SmackDown, and the WWE Universe as a whole. Nick Aldis. A brief overview. Before we delve into the speculation, let's take a quick look at Nick Aldis himself. Aldis is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and has made waves in the world of wrestling with his strong performances and charismatic persona. Although Aldis has mostly stayed away from WWE, he's made a name for himself as a top-tier performer across various promotions like Impact Wrestling, NWA, and even New Japan Pro Wrestling. Aldis is known for his ability to elevate storylines and talent, making him a popular figure both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. His potential involvement in this new angle suggests that WWE may be looking to tap into his experience and expertise, especially with a marquee matchup like the one we're about to discuss. Randy Orton, the Apex Predator. Before exploring the potential star who may be returning, it's crucial to understand the context surrounding Randy Orton and his current status on SmackDown. Orton, known as the Viper and the Apex Predator, is one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. His accomplishments include 14 World Championships, a Royal Rumble win, and countless memorable rivalries with other legends. In recent months, Orton's character on SmackDown has become more intense and dominant than ever. However, after suffering multiple injuries and being sidelined from active competition, many fans are eager to see his return to the ring. Orton is known for his ability to handle intense and high-stakes rivalries. But what if he's in need of some management to truly maximize his return? The tease. A former WWE star's return. Now, let's turn to the intriguing rumor. The idea that Nick Aldis could be bringing back a former WWE star to handle Randy Orton. Speculation has circulated that Aldis may bring back a wrestling icon who has been away from the WWE scene for over a decade. So, who could this mystery star be? There are a few possible candidates, but one name stands out: Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, the ultimate manipulator. Paul Heyman is one of the most well-known figures in professional wrestling. As the advocate for Brock Lesnar, Heyman has earned a reputation for being a master of manipulation and mind games. Heyman's approach to business is ruthless, and his ability to manage top-tier superstars has made him a legend in his own right. But here's the twist. Heyman, who was largely absent from WWE's main roster for a while after his iconic tenure with Brock Lesnar, could make a dramatic return as the manager of Randy Orton, but under new circumstances. Instead of managing a raw powerhouse like Lesnar, Heyman could be tasked with reining in Orton's dangerous tendencies, honing his abilities, and turning him into an even more dominant force. Imagine this. Paul Heyman returns to SmackDown after 16 years and becomes the mastermind behind Randy Orton's revival. Heyman, with his trademark charisma, could work behind the scenes to manipulate the fans and create a massive storyline where Orton's true potential is unlocked. Why Paul Heyman? The possibility of Paul Heyman managing Randy Orton makes sense on multiple levels. Orton's character has been built around being unpredictable, ruthless, and a complete loner. However, every great heel, like Heyman's previous crotches, Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, requires a guiding hand to help elevate them to the next level. Heyman is the ultimate mastermind, capable of taking Orton's cunning and skill to new heights. He knows how to work the crowd, and he's particularly effective at turning even the most hated superstars into dominant forces in WWE. Moreover, Heyman's chemistry with Orton could be unmatched. Both men have a history in WWE, and Heyman's slick managerial style could be the perfect contrast to Orton's apex predator persona. The dichotomy between Heyman's cerebral, calculated approach and Orton's violent, no-nonsense in-ring style could create a compelling dynamic. Their partnership could lead to one of the most compelling storylines in recent memory. A new Heyman-client dynamic. The idea of Heyman managing Orton also opens the door for exciting new matchups. One potential storyline could be Heyman positioning Orton as the top heel on SmackDown, with the two of them targeting the WWE Universal Championship. The sheer power of their combined personalities could elevate Orton from a fan favorite to an outright villain, especially if he begins targeting babyfaces in a more systematic way, akin to how Heyman handled Lesnar in the past. Additionally, with Roman Reigns firmly entrenched as the top heel of the brand, Orton could be positioned as the perfect challenger to Reigns' throne. The contrast between Reigns' dominance and Orton's methodical, snake-like approach could set the stage for an epic showdown. The impact of bringing back a star after 16 years. If the rumors about a former WWE star's return to manage Randy Orton are true, it will undoubtedly have an impact on both the WWE Universe and the SmackDown brand. For one, it would be a massive boost to WWE's ongoing efforts to revitalize SmackDown, which has recently been going through a period of rebuilding after some key departures. Additionally, the return of a major star like Paul Heyman after 16 years would create a monumental buzz. Fans would be captivated by the nostalgia of Heyman's past work and the promise of a fresh storyline. This move could provide the boost WWE needs to continue its dominance in professional wrestling while delivering the high-quality entertainment that fans expect. Conclusion. In conclusion, Nick Aldis potentially bringing back a former WWE star to handle Randy Orton on SmackDown could be one of the most exciting developments in WWE programming. If Paul Heyman is indeed the one returning, it would be an incredible moment for wrestling fans worldwide. The combination of Heyman's management skills and Orton's raw talent could elevate the SmackDown brand to new heights. WWE fans have always loved a good comeback story, and this would certainly be one for the ages. Only time will tell if this speculation comes to fruition. But if it does, it promises to shake up the landscape of WWE and reignite one of the most captivating storylines we've seen in years.